So I just finished up with the photo shoot and I had such a great time. This was actually the first time this whole summer I was able to do a self-portrait. I used to do them a lot back in the day, but this summer it has been super busy for me, so this was my first time. And it was just wonderful being out there in the nature. And I usually like to do a little picnic, kind of like a theme. So I packed something yummy with me to eat. But I wanted to show you my yogurt. The yogurt, some blueberries, and a whole bunch of nuts. And I just explore the nature, and I think of my self-portraits more of like a journal entry where I'm able to express myself and where I am in that specific time frame in my life, and at the same time just meditate, because I find they are very, very helpful to just be in the place and have to think about how to capture the beauty of the nature at the same time yourself as you are. And so they really help me out to be in the moment. And I love the isolation and the solitude that it comes with it, where it helps me to really focus on what's important for my journal entry that day. So I'm really, really happy with the results of the photo shoots that I did today. I find these self-portraits really, really helpful to me, and I just wish that I could share the experience of how much joy they bring to me in my personal life, and I wish more people were able to experience them. I feel like journaling, as beautiful as it is not for everyone. We can meditate and process our thoughts in so many different ways than writing. Words don't come easy to me, and I'm not the best and the most eloquent person when it comes to choosing words. And I find that self-portraits made the most sense to me in terms of journal entries. A couple of days ago, I was listening to a podcast, and they were discussing how journaling and diaries are different. So diaries are the entry of day-to-day, whatever is happening to you. In that specific timelines, you did this and then this, but journal is more of just expressing yourself and having all these questions that your mind brings and letting your soul to sit through and answer. So the mind is that busy monkey, as Buddhists called, and they usually have so much question for our soul, but the answer is with the soul. And having that meditation moment, anytime that you feel the question comes up, to write them all down and then allow the soul to have a moment to answer. So I feel the same thing with the self-portraits, because I have a lot of questions in my head of like where I am in life and what is it that I have to do. And then finally I find some peace in that whole chaotic moment where I can sit down and just sit with myself and have all of those questions comes up. And during the process of being in nature, just like when you're journaling, you want to be in a quiet place where you could think and focus. I think that's why my self-portraits are usually in the nature, where I'm completely away from the chaotic mess of the life. I'm able to reevaluate my priorities and just sit through and think, what is it all happening? And towards the end of the process, I usually find that peace. And I'm not sure how much of it relays on. I don't know how much of it I'm able to capture, but internally that's what's happening to me. And something else that I've tried recently is to do self-portrait videos, and those are very difficult actually to capture because you're kind of limited in terms of the camera angles, but it also provides me an opportunity to see myself from a different angles and capture what I did that day and how the process was coming through with my body language and how I was experiencing what I was experiencing through like the movements that I make, how intense I am, how it changes towards the end. So I'm able to visually see that. As you can tell, I'm a very visual person. So those help me a lot as well. So I'm trying to get better at visual post-rad radiography. So I'm hoping that you enjoy the photos. I usually post everything on my website, and feel free to give any comments. I would love to know your experience if you've ever dabbled with self-portraits, and what you think of them. All right. I hope you have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.